Yeah.
It's funny how this came about. It's called Barrel Brothers, featuring my man Torre, who's in the back over there. Shout out to Torre in the building. The way it came about, I was on tour. I was on tour with Raekwon, and me and my man DJ Prince. We was out on the road, and people was coming up to me like, "Yo, when is Barrel Brothers dropping?" And I was like, "What? Like, what's Barrel Brothers?" And it was like, "You and Torre, y'all album coming out." I was like, "Really?" Like, I didn't know that was happening. It was like, yeah, it was online. So I Googled it and searched it, and it was on my Wikipedia page, like, Barrel Brothers with Torre coming soon. And I was like, for real? Like, I got real fans, because somebody went on there and made that up and put that there. So that was kind of fly. Like, I thought that was cool. So I hit him up and told him, and we laughed about it. And was like, yo, you know, maybe one day. But it was not what we really thought about. And me and that guy's with each other every day. You know, we got like 100,000 records together. But we never really thought about a whole Red and Meth type of thing. But when we saw that, we just thought it was funny, let it go. And then when it was time to do the project, I was like, I want to do a record for the album. He was like, I bet. And he was like, what you want to call it? And I was like, Barrel Brothers. And he was like, dude, you're horrible, B. He was like, yeah, you're going to crash the internet. And I was like, yeah, you know me, like I'm super sarcastic. So yeah, Barrel Brothers, let's fuck with them. So we did this record, came out amazing. As soon as I heard the beat, Illmind played this one beat. I was like, dude, you don't even got to play no more. Like, this is that beat. Did the record. And you know me and Tor got a lot of records together, but this one is different from any other record we've done. And when you hear it, you'll get why. It's just an awesome spitting record.
Yeah, this is actually one of the few beats that's a little bit older. I did this beat back in 2003, so it's got my older sound, I guess. Because with me, like I get bored quick, so like I go through a lot of phases and transitions with the type of sound that I like to play with. So this is more of my kind of older shit from '03. So here we go. What shit is still banging though.
Don't make them like me and you. Dirty beats under intricate poems, while the rest of them making records like they Winston Jerome. Me and Tall get the break in this pavement behind the gate. And the mirror says Jason and David in '98. We doing what y'all
wanted to bug out, you know, like I said on there, the mirror says Jason and David in '98. Kind of like a Jada Styles thing, like nobody really did the back and forth thing in a minute, and we had never done it. So I was like, yo, let's do that. Like, let's come to the stool and let's go bar for bar and all that. And it was just dope, you know, like I said, that's my brother from another. He had some lines on there. When he had the Jonas Brother line, I was like, oh, he's trying to kill me. I was like, all right, I'm killing him. So I threw Step Brothers line, you know, but it was fun, it was ill, you know what I mean? Like, we was bugging out with each other. So, you know, he definitely killed it.
I still use an ASR-10 to do all my beats. For you guys who don't know what that is, that's an old analog keyboard sampler from the early 90s, I believe. Or yeah, early 90s. So it's got that really raw, warm analog sound. And all the synthesizers that I used, I lay them down in such a way where I'm still sampling them into that keyboard. So, you know, any kind of synthesizers that I'm using or records that I'm using, you know, when you run them through that keyboard, it just gives it that warmth, that old, you know, that sonically, that old feeling. So it wasn't that hard, man. And you know, even the tracks that I do today, you know, I do a little pop too on the side and rock and all these different things, but I still kind of use the same stuff. So you know, I like to maintain that warmth throughout. So it was pretty easy. It worked out.
If I get this commercial with Spike, call me, it's so long. Predicted to be on Mile High with the seat drawn. Pen game Sion's Big told me to go long.